めて育つ夢は出会いの時を待っている交わす言葉が心震わす巡り合いは未来変えるだろう人は誰でも夢に向かって新たな道を行ける勇気を持っているよ生きた証を残す旅路へ僕らが進む銀河鉄道は遥かなり
Stay alert! Do you want to get killed? Sorry.
It has been said that deep in our hearts, a solitary flower blooms. This flower is a vivid reminder of someone made up from the scents and colors of half-forgotten memories. In essence, a portrait of someone who is unforgettable to us.
Out of the 11 smugglers, we took 7 of them to the prison coach. The rest, who were injured, were taken to the medical care coach.
Mission complete. We'll return to Destiny.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. There's time, if you guys are hungry.
Sure, we could eat, sir. That would be great.
Then may I suggest we try this station's packed lunch? Big One is scheduled to take off in 30 minutes.
But we have rations, sir.
Oh, I know. But use this to buy us all lunch.
Yes, sir.
I can't let you make a personal call from Big One.
Huh? Oh, thanks, Captain.
No, it's fine. So, how have you been? Oh, that's good. Don't worry about me. You're the one with the dangerous job. As long as I know that you're safe, that's all that matters to me.
Well, anyway, Catalina, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'll give you your present next time, okay?
Oh, you don't need to do that. Hearing your voice is my present. That's all I need.
Talk to you soon.
Captain? I'm glad you like them. It's too drab in here. I think they freshen up the room a little bit, don't you?
Yes, you're right. They do add something. Oh, is that for me?
My vacation form. It still needs your signature. But I guess you already knew that.
Of course.
Well, that was weird. It's not like him to be absent-minded.
Yeah, except when he's thinking about his old girlfriend.
No way. Not our Captain Bulge.
Wanna bet?
Why not? I've got 10,000 that says you're wrong.
You're on.
Stop me if I'm wrong, Luis, but didn't you just take a vacation?
As a matter of fact, Luis has taken 3 vacations. But statistics say that isn't unusual.
Spare us the details, okay? So, what kind of mischief are you getting into this time, Louise?
Just the usual stuff, you know. Cleaning my room, reading a book, doing some shopping. Maybe take a few dance lessons and watch all the TV shows I've been recording. And oh, did I say cleaning my room?
Well, I guess that should take about a year.
So, Bruce, why don't you ever bother taking any time off? What's up with that?
Well, there's nothing that I really want to do.
Oh, baloney. It's just that once you're an officer, there's never enough time. You may not realize it, but our own Captain Bulge has never taken any time off except for a single day.
Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why wouldn't you take any time off when you're entitled to it? That's ridiculous.
Emergency. The 134 Express is stuck in the Melbinius zone of the Ulysses planetary system. Sirius platoon dispatch and head for the scene immediately.
Today's menu was extraordinary, as always.
Simply delicious. Why don't you two take the afternoon off?
Going shopping for more interesting foods again, aye?
You're right. I'm always trying to improve our menu.
Oh no, what you're serving's just fine.
But it's just that I'm never satisfied with serving the same old things.
That's odd. It's too early for the regular train.
You're right. The whistle doesn't sound too familiar either.
This is Manabu. I've just finished escorting 45 passengers to the Cornelia Royal Hotel.
Bruce here, Captain. I completed my final run to the Garden Palace Hotel. That's 90 passengers in all, sir.
Good work. Now, I'd like you all to remain where you are for now. When the backup train arrives, return the passengers to the station.
Aw, Captain.
You have to take the easy missions too. It's all part of the job.
Captain, what?
Couldn't have been. All because of that flower.
Is something wrong, Captain?
It's nothing, Yuki. Sorry, just a mistake.
Huh. Doesn't look like anyone's here. Did you find a place that looked open?
Nope.
Man, I'm starving.
At least they were nice enough to leave a note. Be back soon. I say we wait here. This place looks good.
Who knows when they'll really come back? Look, maybe we should just move on.
Thank you so much for waiting.
Oh, well, we're glad we did. Your place looks great. We're really hungry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I needed new produce. Please, let me get the door.
See? We didn't have to wait after all.
Can you believe the captain calls this work?
No kidding. No wonder he doesn't need a vacation.
Oh, well, we might as well make the most of it.
Look.
What do you know?
Hi, Wataru.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Couldn't this wait till later, Bulge?
Perhaps I overestimated you, Captain. Acting like this in a public place where everyone can see, and you, a married man. The Procyon spatiotemporal accident? I know it well. It's considered to be the biggest disaster in railway's history.
Yes. Miss Catalina here is the sole survivor from that accident. That's why she still comes to see me from time to time.
I came here to tell Captain Yuuki that I graduated.
I had no idea. I'm sorry that I was rude to you earlier.
I understand how it might have seemed to you.
I think you're forgiven, Bulge.
I recall reading the official report on the accident. The survivor was quite young.
Yes, I was 10 years old when it happened.
What a brave girl. And you've grown up to be such a beautiful woman.
I never thought the day would come that I'd see you look a woman in the eye and give her a compliment, Bulge.
Well, you see, it's just that,
It's okay. I understand. Well done.
Captain, please, it's not funny.
Despite the fact that this fellow's a little rough around the edges, he's still one of the SDF's finest. In fact, he's quite serious about his job. He'll make a good captain someday. I don't think anything scares First Officer Bulge except perhaps being alone with a beautiful woman.
Captain, have some mercy.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I need to take care of at headquarters. I'm sure you two understand. And congratulations.
Thank you. It was nice seeing you again, Captain.
Take care of things, Bulge.
Right. Will do, Captain.
So, Mr. Bulge, tell me, why did you join the SDF?
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Well, ever since I was a child, it was my dream to join up. Something big happened back then. It left an impression on me.
What was that?
It was a terrible accident involving you. The reports said that there would be no survivors, but then word came that an SDF member rescued a girl, injuring himself in the process. His heroism made an impression on me.
And that's why you joined.
I never knew who that SDF member was. I didn't find out until a few hours ago.
That very same day, I lost both my parents and my brother. But if the accident had never happened, I'm not sure if I would have discovered my own life's work.
The accident really did that? I get it. It's a medical-related job. And now you've just graduated from med school.
No, I'm afraid that's not it.
Huh?
At first, I couldn't overcome the shock of the accident. I stopped eating and became anorexic. Captain Yuuki helped me to understand my situation.
Do you know that your mommy and daddy are watching you right now, praying that you'll get well soon? They want you to start eating again, Catalina, so you'll get strong.
At first, everything I ate tasted like sand. But gradually, I started to enjoy the taste of all sorts of food. That's when it happened. That's when I found my calling in life. You see, it was food that gave me my strength back. It was so clear to me. I wanted to help other people gain strength and health in their lives by serving wholesome, delicious food. That's why I became a chef. Isn't that strange?
No, I don't think it's strange at all. So is that what you wanted to tell the captain today?
Yes.
Would you like me to tell him for you?
No, but thanks.
But,
Yes?
well, if it's all right with you, could I call you from time to time?
This is great. Delish. Hey, can I try some of yours?
Wait, where'd you get your manners?
You're acting strange, Manabu. What's up? It's like you're nervous or something.
What? Why would I be nervous? That's ridiculous.
You're acting like a teenager taking his girlfriend out to eat for the first time.
Forgive me for interrupting, but I was wondering if you're somehow related to Wataru Yuuki.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Wataru's son.
Yes, I knew it.
Oh, so you must have known my father. This is quite a coincidence.
Your father must certainly be proud that you've taken his old job.
Oh, no. I haven't made it to the rank of captain yet.
Manabu, I think you're blushing.
Well, if it isn't you, then who is captain?
Here you go. Don't worry, this one's on me. For all your hard work.
Much obliged.
You don't say. Good old Schwanheld Bulge, huh? I'm so glad that you're still safe. You know, you may not be so lucky next time.
I'll be fine. Besides, don't forget all of my duties are not that dangerous.
I'm sorry, Schwanheld. It's just that I couldn't bear to lose.
Catalina.
Hey, you know there's a restaurant I've wanted to go to with you.
So, let's go.
That'll be great. Don't answer it.
But it might be an emergency.
There's never enough time, is there?
Sorry, Catalina. Thank you.
Listen, dear. That was Catalina. She said she'd like to discuss the new catering menu with us before we leave.
Talk about being committed to a job.
There's something that I'd like you to have. I'm on Tobito now, but I'll be leaving soon to come and see you.
The express train bound for Klesnar will be arriving soon at track number 1. For your safety, all passengers are required to wait behind the white line.
Catalina. So, how are things going back home?
Fine. You know, it's amazing how fast kids grow up these days.
It must have been hard getting called so soon. You only got to see them for a few hours.
I'm sure they'll understand someday. But enough about me. How'd Catalina react?
She had no choice. Still, I'm hoping that she'll understand.
Life's tough sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It sure is.
Guess that means I won the bet.
No way, the bet's mine. I'm the one who put money on his old flame.
Yeah, right. That means that I win.
How's that work?
'Cause what went down wasn't with his old flame.
How can you be sure?
He's not coming back.
I've got one day off. No matter what happens out there, I'll be back to see you. I promise.
Schwanheld, I knew the next time I saw you, you'd be coming to say goodbye. You've lost Wataru and you've seen his wife suffer, and you tell me that you don't want me to experience that same pain. The pain that I felt when I lost my family as a girl. I thought I'd save you the trouble. Goodbye, my love.
Wait, I thought you should know. I proposed to her. Unlike you, I'll always be there for her. She deserves that. She needs someone to help her make her dream come true.
Her dream? I wish you both the very best.
Come in, have a seat.
Man, was she beautiful.
He has a crush on another man's girl. You might as well give it up, Manabu. You haven't got a chance. She's already spoken for.
Oh, yeah? Who is it?
I don't know who specifically, I just know that she's in love with someone. Someone in outer space.
And how do you know that, Louise?
Because I'm a woman, that's how. Hey, I've got a vacation to plan for. And Captain, won't you please take a vacation soon? David and Bruce said they're scared to ask because you never take one.
We didn't say that.
Don't blame it on me. If you want one, take one.
Yes, sir. Maybe it's time I take a vacation too.
It is possible that the flower that blooms in our heart may wither, but it will never die. Nourished by the thousands of emotions and feelings which flow through our heart, it lives and blossoms forever.
Next time, we have to evacuate a planet that's about to be destroyed by a nearby star. But one stubborn old lady isn't about to leave. She's so convinced that I'm her lost son that even we start to wonder if she's right. But there's more to this old lady than meets the eye. See you next time on The Railways.
despite every precaution, this planet will soon cease to exist. Just like the countless lives that it has nurtured from infancy to old age, it too is about to complete its cycle of birth and death. The same sun that gave it light and warmth is about to claim its life, and nothing can be done to stop it.
The next train scheduled to depart is the 3:30 Express, leaving at 3:30 from platform number 3. Passengers, please proceed slowly to the gate in an orderly manner. Thank you.
That means no pushing or cutting in line. More trains are leaving soon. Everyone will get free passage to their final destination. So let's be patient and make this as pleasant as possible. And please, all of you need to have your immigration permits out. You cannot board without them.
The transfer of local residents from blocks A through F is now complete.
I've also sent several search teams into the suburbs to see if there are any residents still out there. As soon as that's taken care of, the evacuation will be complete.
Thank you so much, sir. It is an honor and a pleasure to have so many SDF members come all this way to help us.
Thanks, but it was no trouble at all. Galaxy headquarters has given the highest priority to this immigration project. We don't want to lose anyone. The people of Arbent are the ones that should be commended. Thanks to their cooperation, the evacuation has gone off without a single hitch. We'll close this station tomorrow morning as planned. Excellent work.
I thank you for that, Captain. We've tried everything, sir. And not even our best scientists can reverse the effects of a dying star. They said that Arbent will be swallowed up within a year.
It's hard to believe that everything here will be gone soon. It's eerie just thinking about it.
This is Luis reporting. Nobody's left in Block F. What about Block G?
Nobody's here either. Looks pretty bleak. How's it over in your sector, Manabu?
Same here in Block H. I'm heading over to Block I now.
I was in Block I earlier, Manabu. You can double check, but I guarantee no one's there.
Okay then, let's bet on it. 10,000 Abels if we find someone.
Yeah, right. Who's gonna take that sucker bet?
All right, David, you're on.
It's all still alive. It's perfectly healthy. But how? These farmlands were supposed to be abandoned a long time ago. I don't get it.
Hey, you! Get your scrawny butt out of my wheat field! Take that! How dare you come out here and take advantage of a defenseless old woman! You should be ashamed of yourself!
Take advantage of... But I didn't do anything to you, ma'am.
Finally! I just knew you'd come home someday! Makoto!
Say what?
Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting for you to come home? Oh, Makoto!
Excuse me, but I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I'm sorry, but I'm not who you think I am.
Makoto!
It's just that you came back so suddenly. I thought I'd have a heart attack. Only a bad son would treat his mother that way. Shame on you, Makoto.
Lady, please. I already told you, I'm not your son.
So, now you think I'm blind. Well, let's get one thing straight, Makoto. It doesn't matter how big for your britches you get, you're always gonna be that same little nose picker to me, boy.
Please, lady, listen. I am not your son.
You're such a joker. I hope you brought your appetite. You must be hungry after all that traveling.
I didn't come here to eat. The only reason I'm out here is to see if there's anyone left to evacuate. Do you understand, ma'am?
That's nice. So tell me, is your work going well?
It's fine.
Oh, you can tell your mama. Working for the Planet Cultivation Project is too hard. It was just a matter of time before you came home.
Planet cultivation?
But see, your dream of owning a farm came true, didn't it? Now then, the only thing you need is a wife. Or do you already have someone in mind?
No, I don't have anyone in mind. But you don't understand. I'm not Makoto.
Now that's enough. There's no reason to be shy. Oh no! What a bad mother I am! I forgot the tea! Now don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Why did it have to be me? Why couldn't Bruce have found her? He could use a little motherly affection. Well, we do look a lot alike, so she's not crazy. Just a little bit confused. I guess she's been all alone out here, waiting for her son to come home for who knows how long. I can't just leave her here to die. I better report this to the captain. Maybe he can help.
Makoto? Now don't you tell me you've forgotten what time it is, eh?
I don't know what you're thinking, lady.
Sounds like some wild monkeys are mating. This is strange. All the farms were supposed to be abandoned a long time ago.
Yeah, I never expected to see anything like this out here. I wonder where Manabu is.
What in the world could he be doing out here?
Stop it! Oh, stop it!
Manabu!
Luis, hold up.
Manabu, are you okay?
Wait, just a second!
Son, you know good and well that you can't take a bath with all these clothes on now, can you?
Okay, I'll do it, lady. Just let me keep my underwear on, please!
Good grief. Now I think I've seen everything. What do you think you're doing with that old lady, Manabu?
Are you blind? It's not what I'm doing to her, it's what she's doing to me!
And what's that? Oh, I'll bet she's the girl we talked about earlier. Am I right? So she's your future wife. And who's this with your fiancé? One of your workers, no doubt.
Your future wife? What in the world have you been telling her?
Wait a minute. Does she think that I'm your employee?
Well,
So the old woman thinks that Manabu is her son Makoto.
Right. She refuses to listen to a word we've said. She's convinced that her son made a fortune for himself while working on the cultivation project on Planet Agri, and that he's come back home with his girlfriend and butler in tow.
He's gonna owe me for this, big time.
And so you're his butler, right? And that's what I call perfect casting.
Shut up.
I understand the situation, David, but we don't have much time here. Let's get this mission wrapped up. Understood?
Yes, sir. We'll do the best that we can.
Search and rescue mission. Who would have thought?
Just wrap it up, huh? Who is he kidding? Oh, by the way, we don't have much time.
I'd watch my tongue if I were you, young man. You'll never get ahead with that kind of attitude.
You are so right, ma'am.
If I were you, I'd fire that ill-mannered excuse for a butler. You worry me because you're too good-natured.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about him. He's actually quite good at what he does. Besides, I have something very important to tell you. It's this planet.
I know, it's changed, hasn't it? So have you. The boy who I once knew has become a man. I remember you used to cry over every little thing, but you never gave up. I lost count of how many times I took you to a friend's house to patch things up. Do you remember that?
Manabu, it's okay.
That must have been hard. I'm sorry.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I did manage. You're back home now. That's all that matters. It's natural for a man to go off and pursue his dreams. I'm just glad you're home. And you've turned into such a big success. And you just look so good. You don't know how proud I am. You are going to stay with me from now on, aren't you?
It's not right. I can't. I can't start playing along even if it's just to help her. I have to try to get through to her. She needs to know that I'm not Makoto. We need to talk, Annie.
Lower? Lower. Oh, there, that feels so good. You have magic fingers, young man.
You're too kind, Madam Innie. It's my pleasure.
I'd also like to thank my son's driver for getting that wood chopped.
Well, I'm used to hard work, so it's no trouble at all.
Let me assure you, ma'am, this is a piece of cake for him, really. Isn't that right, driver?
Shut up, will ya?
Goodness. Why are you still wearing that dirty old uniform? Didn't you see I left some clean clothes for you? And why didn't you tell me some of these other young men who work for you were coming as well? If I knew, I'd have planned a nice dinner, or at least I'd have cleaned up around the house.
We don't need special treatment. We're just hired hands, after all.
Nonsense. Hired hands or not, you're all VIPs in my house. I'll do my best to prepare a delicious meal for you tonight. Luis?
Ma'am?
Would you help me in the kitchen?
Sure thing. My pleasure, ma'am.
I'm convinced that there's a good reason why this is happening, Captain.
I hope you're right.
Yes, sir. This is all my fault. I couldn't convince her that I wasn't her son, so I let her believe what she wanted. Sir, I think Annie's waited so long for her son to come back that she has to believe I'm him. But if she could talk to her real son, I think she'd be okay. Do you think we could use the ship's computers to track him down?
That's impossible.
But it would solve everything. I know it's not the SDF's responsibility, but if we force her to leave, she could snap.
It's impossible because her son's dead.
Now you see, Luis, first you cut here like so. Oh. If you're that impressed by this child, then you've got a lot to learn if you want to be Makoto's wife.
But, you see, I'm not really his fiancée, Annie.
Oh, I've forgotten the tomatoes. Those are his favorite. I'll go and get some from the garden.
Planet Agri? Destroyed? But planets set for agricultural colonization are researched in advance, right?
Well, I think it was initially sound, but the planetary renovations weakened it. 10 years ago, Agri's tectonic infrastructure suddenly collapsed. No survivors were found. Not even one.
Then no matter how long she waits, Makoto won't ever come home again. This is awful. It'll break her heart.
So any ideas, Manabu?
Oh, there you are, Makoto. I guess the two of you are having a meeting.
Oh no, we're just chatting.
Well, then I suppose you won't mind if I borrow my Makoto for a bit?
What's up, Annie? Where to?
Oh, not far at all. There's something I want you to see that I think you'll enjoy.
Oh, darn it, why can't I do this? I wonder where they're going.
So, have you been taking care of this wheat field all by yourself?
Well, you know me. If everything's not perfect, I can't get to sleep at night. Besides, I couldn't have you come home and find that your wheat field had gone to seed.
First she loses her son, and now she's about to lose her home. I don't know how to tell someone that. Annie, you have to leave this world as soon as possible. It's not safe here anymore. You'll die if you stay. So say something.
There's nothing to say. This is my home. I could never give all this up. It's like a part of me. This land has a soul of its own. Do you believe that, my son?
I do.
I'm glad, because this place is our home, and I could use a friend right now. We should go. I love your fiancée, but I don't trust her in the kitchen. Well, come on. I'm not getting any younger.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine, dear. It's lovely.
It is, but then before you know it, this place will be long gone.
I wish there was something we could do.
Are you sure I'm not too heavy?
No, you're fine.
You remind me of your father. Strong, kind. You even look like him to me. You know, there's nothing more special than getting a piggyback ride from your son.
But I'm not your son. I'm not Makoto. Do you understand what I'm saying, Annie? I'm sorry. Wow, I've never seen anything so beautiful. It's like paradise.
Over there. Do you remember this place now? You'd often tell me you liked the view from here. You said when you saw it, you felt you were home.
I said that?
Many times. Try one of these. The funny thing is, this tree's never stopped bearing fruit, and the apples always taste the same. The view hasn't changed either. I can't believe that everything around me is really going to disappear. I'll never see any of this again. Just like my son.
Like your son? You knew Annie? Delicious. Hey, Annie, would you mind if I took this with me? This fruit's too delicious. It wouldn't be right if no one else got to taste it. I'll plant seeds from this tree on different planets. It will live on. I promise. I'll make sure the first one will be on planet Agri. And I won't stop there. I'll spread the fruit from this tree throughout the universe.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, I know. But it'll be worth it. Because wherever this tree grows, it'll be like home to me. And it won't ever disappear. And no matter how far away it is, it'll taste just the same as it does here.
The same as it does here? The same as it does here.
What's going on? Annie! What's happening? Are you okay? What's going on? Annie! What's happening? Are you okay?
I'm more than okay. Thank you so much.
Annie!
Goodbye, Annie.
No residents remain on planet Arbent now. The transfer of the population has been completed on schedule.
Can someone please tell me what that was all about?
Who knows? Maybe it was an illusion. Or maybe it was a mass hallucination. Whatever it wasn't real.
I disagree. It was real. All of the tastes, the smells. And how do you explain the apple? I think what we were all dealing with was the spirit of a mother who wanted to live. She was scared. She didn't want to die and be forgotten. She wanted to go on forever.
なたのもとへ帰るさんざめく銀河の光はギザなうこの胸にある愛しき人へどんなに離れても思いは消せない心はいつもあなたのそばに
Hey, Shitaro, how have you been?
I'll be right with you.
I got the day off. Is that okay?
It's more than okay, son.
Next time, while on the 777 Express, I meet Subaru, an old childhood friend. But he's different than he was in the old days. And when things get crazy and we're attacked by hostile aliens, I'm wishing that I had the old Subaru back. See you next time on the Railways.
Among the Galaxy Railways trains, there is one that has no destination scheduled, not even its next stop. It is the fate of the passengers on board that determines the route of the 777 Express. This mystical train brings each passenger to a place that is along the path of their own destiny. Those who ride it are people who are dissatisfied with not knowing what the future holds for them. People who are searching for the key that will unlock the mystery of their own fate. But occasionally, someone boards the 777 by accident. Or is there such a thing in this life as an accident?
Manabu, you'd better hurry up. You're going to miss your train. What are you doing up there?
I'm packing.
They might not give you another vacation if you're late getting back from this one. Now get your rear in gear.
All right, I'm coming.
Please be safe, Manabu.
I will, Mom.
I love you.
He'll be back, Shitaro.
Wait, one more.
Made it. The 550 is supposed to go straight to Destiny Station.
Ah!
Great. I'm going to be late from my first vacation. I'll be cleaning trains for weeks. Oh, good. Excuse me?
Yes, good day, sir. Can I be of assistance?
Yeah, does this train stop at Destiny Station?
Destiny Station? Well, I can't say for sure, sir. But if you stay on board, I'd say there's a pretty good chance that it might.
Look, just tell me where our next stop is and how long till we get there.
Where this train stops is our next stop, and we'll arrive when we get there.
It was a serious question.
Yes, sir, and I provided you with a serious answer. I wish I had more information for you, but I don't. That is the nature of riding the 777 Express.
What? You're kidding me. I didn't think the 777 really existed.
Yes, sir.
I've heard all about this train. It has no destination, no terminal station. Its track keeps extending. So it really exists after all. I just assumed that it was a myth.
No, sir. We're here and ready to serve. I hope you enjoy your flight.
Oh man, am I in trouble?
Sir?
I'm supposed to be back at headquarters. I got on by mistake.
Was it a mistake? Or was it your destiny? I'm starting to believe that there are no such things as mistakes, Manabu. It's all fate.
Huh?
Is this man an acquaintance of yours, sir?
Saburo, is that you?
Get it!
Damn! You're crazy, kid!
Let's see that curveball of yours, Manabu.
Okay.
Not bad.
Thanks. Hey, why don't we all join the STF when we grow up? I'll be the captain. Mamoru, you and Saburo can be on my crew.
No way. One of us should be captain. We're older.
I think I'll pass. I don't want to join the Space Defense Force. I want to be a painter. I want to travel the galaxy just as much as you guys, only I want to do it with my sketchbook. After I draw all the amazing sights, I'll come back to Tobito and become a famous painter.
Huh? Hey, that's your sketchbook, isn't it? Cool. Can I have a look? Oh, yeah, these are nice. Man, Saburo, you've really gotten good. These will make great paintings. This is your dream. They're all blank. Are you okay? Why did you stop, Saburo? Did something happen? What's up?
I started thinking.
What do you mean?
What's the purpose of it all, Manabu? Our fate has already been decided. Why live life if we're not in control? If we're only acting out of something that's been predetermined? It's not worth it.
Of course it's worth it! Huh?
Emergency transmission from the 777 Express.
I don't know what's happening. Only 3 coaches are attached to the engine. The other 6 are missing. Please help!
Communications are down. We've lost them.
Quickly, dispatch Sirius and Spica.
Headquarters, can you hear me? Please come in. We need help.
Emergency dispatch requested. Sirius platoon, Spica platoon, take off immediately.
The 777's ID signal has disappeared.
The 777 isn't supposed to be lost yet. A dark force is trying to disturb the order of our universe. We cannot allow it to alter our destiny. Yes, Shula, I understand.
The train's drifting. What's going on?
We've derailed, sir! We're being pulled!
Pulled by what?
A spatial temporal planet! We're in its gravitational pull!
There are no spatio-temporal planets near Tobito. But if we're not near Tobito, where are we?
We're under attack!
By who? None of this makes any sense! Here, put this on.
What's the use? We can't escape it.
Escape what?
Our fate. This is the 777. If this train took us here, this is our destiny.
So you're just gonna let them kill you without putting up a fight?
Can a man win a fight against his own fate?
I've seen others fight death against impossible odds with every breath in their body.
Come on, man, what's the matter with you? Where's the Saburo I used to know? The one with a heart?
This darkness, it's not from our universe. They're from another dimension. Yes, but what are their intentions? Why the 777? I don't know. Why can't we see?
This is the 777 Express! Please stop your attack! We are unarmed! This is a civilian vessel! Please hold your fire!
We can't just let ourselves be pulled into that planet. We've got to try going backwards. Full reverse. We need all the power we can get.
Yes, sir!
Quick, get down! It's no use, Manabu. Why resist? This is the way it was meant to be. What are you talking about? Who knows how this'll end? We might not make it out of here, but we've got to try! We've got to fight, Saburo! You can't just give up on life! What about your dream?
Headquarters, do you read me? This is a 777! We are under attack! Please send help!
Don't you see? Fate drew us both here. It doesn't matter what we try to do, Manabu. We can't change our destiny. Why can't you just accept that? If I accept it, then I'm dead. I want to live, don't you?
Sir, it's useless. I can't get through!
Saburo, calm down. Hey, conductor, take him to the front car.
Yes, sir. Please, sir, this way. Good shot, sir.
Go, Saburo! Get out of here, now! Manabu. Go, now! Do it!
Please, sir, hurry!
But...
Manabu, why can't I sense your spirit? Where are you?
Commander, our radar has picked up a train 6,000 meters from the Tobito system.
Identify it immediately.
Identity confirmed. It is the 777, sir.
The main engine and 3 of the front cars have been accounted for, Commander.
Rescue any survivors. Find the front end of that train.
Urgent news from headquarters. They found it. The 777 is adrift 6,000 megameters from the Tobito system.
Spica platoon is just now arriving at the accident scene, Captain. Sir, they're beginning rescue operations as we speak.
This
This is Spica Platoon reporting. The rescue operation is 80% complete. However, the conductor and some of the passengers are unaccounted for. An SDF member who boarded at Tibito is among the missing passengers.
Manabu. That idiot.
Look sharp, Platoon. This mission is far from over. We've got to locate the engine and the missing passenger cars. We'll continue to sweep the area until we find them.
Yes, sir. This is the 777 Express! Headquarters, please come in!
Sorry, you leave me no choice.
Oh no! I hope he's not hurt! Sir! Thank goodness you're alright! I thought you were dead! Oh, you've been hit!
I'm okay. Saburo, what's the matter? Are you alright? No, of course I'm not alright! I'm about to be butchered by aliens! How can I be? There's nothing we can do. They're gonna kill us. It's our destiny, Manabu. You don't know that. Maybe we're supposed to survive. Go ahead and do it, Manabu. Hit me. Maybe I should. It might wake you up from this coma you've gotten yourself into.
Sir, the door! It's melting! Ah!
Look out! Power's cut off. What's going on?
Over there, sir! They've hit the main power line!
We've got to fix it. We've got to connect these. Not with your bare hands. Manabu, why do you try so hard to do the impossible? Why can't you just accept that this was all meant to be? Remember when those bullies surrounded us on Tibito? We didn't just accept that we were going to get beat up, that it was our destiny. We fought back and we won. Mamoru never gave up. He gave it everything he had. He challenged his fate to the very end. What? Mamoru's dead? Yeah, Mamoru's dead, but you're still alive, Saburo. You have everything to live for. You can't give up. What about your dream of becoming a great painter? Don't just throw that away. It's your life. You've got to fight for it. We'll do it together. We'll fight side by side, just like in the old days. All right, Manabu. Lead on. Manabu, cover me! Conductor, are you all right?
No. The vital circuits damaged. Yes, sir. This is yours. Please, don't let them take it from you.
I won't, I promise. I won't let them take my dream!
Saburo, no! What are you doing? Saburo, why did you... Saburo! Saburo!
Luis, any further reports on the missing part of the 777?
Negative. All channels are open. Nothing so far, sir.
Damn, this is crazy. How can an engine and 3 cars vanish into thin air?
Keep trying to reach the 777. Maximize frequency range.
Yes, Captain.
This is the 777 Express.
It's
Please come
Manabu.
in. We need immediate assistance. Do
It's
you
really him.
That's my boy.
Locate that transmission. Prepare for an emergency rescue.
Yes, Captain. Somebody, please. We're under attack. Father, what am I going to do?
Everything is all right.
Supreme Commander.
Everything is as it should be, thanks to you, Manabu. Come, let us go. I am Destiny. I am Shula.
Sirius Platoon is reporting that they found the 777. 2 passengers have been rescued safely.
What an ordeal. It feels good just to be alive, doesn't it?
Manabu, I owe you.
Paint me a picture.
Manabu?
Take good care of him for me, Yuki.
I will.
Thanks for everything, Manabu!
No problem. Hang in there.
Manabu. Way to go.
You did it, Manabu.
Well done, Manabu. I'm glad you're all right.
Thank you, Captain.
It's been quite a homecoming, hasn't it?
What is this mystery known as destiny? Is the path of a man truly determined before his very birth? Has his every footstep already been made before he ever learns to walk? Perhaps. For some, this possibility is used as an excuse to give up on life. For others, it is the comfort they need to strive even harder.
It was you who came to me on the 777 and saved me, wasn't it?
That was Shula. I am Layla. But I was there as well. The two of us are one.
Huh?
I know I seem like a mystery to you, Manabu. But you too are a mystery to me. You see, sometimes I lose sight of your fate, and I don't know why. I often wonder what this means to our universe. Don't be concerned. Just follow your heart. It hasn't steered you wrong yet.
It's time, Mr. President.
Very well.
Our next mission is to guard President Drake of the Clarius Stellar Cluster, also known as my dad, the worst father in the galaxy. He's not my favorite person, but when some assassins ambush him, we have to put our differences aside. See you next time on the Railways!
重ねて育つ夢は出会いの時を待っている交わす言葉が心震わす巡り愛は未来変えるだろう人は誰でも夢に向かって新たな道を行ける勇気を持っているよ生きた証を残す旅路へ僕らが進む銀河鉄道は遥かなり
In life's journey, there comes a time when we start carrying our own weight. A time when we say goodbye to the past and embrace the infinite possibilities of the future.
This is Heidel. The transfer has been made. The payment's in the account. It will be carried out as scheduled.
We start at 1000 hours. That's when the Dignity 125 departs for Faraday. Our job is to protect a VIP. He's the head of the Clarius Stellar Cluster. His name is President Drake.
Oh.
The President is on his campaign tour. Normally, several platoons take turns guarding each section of the train's route. But this time's different. We'll be guarding him the whole way. Manabu.
Yes, sir.
Luis?
Sir!
I'm assigning you two to this. You're in charge. Understood?
Yes, sir, Captain.
Since Planet Faraday is in the system that Vega Platoon normally patrols, they'll be taking over the mission once you two arrive there.
Captain Bulge.
Yes, Luis.
Please, sir. Can I switch with someone and let them go?
What's wrong? Are you sick?
No, sir. I'm fine.
Well, I don't blame you, Luis.
Yeah, that's tough. Taking orders from Manabu.
I take back my last request, sir. I'll be on the platform at 1000 hours, ready to guard the VIP train for Sirius Platoon.
They're here, Mr. President.
Very well. Send them in.
President Drake, my name's Manabu Yuuki. We'll be guarding you, sir. Pleased to meet you.
Louise Fort Drake, reporting for duty.
Your safety on the way to Faraday is our #1 concern, sir. Please let us know if we can—
Louise, I've missed you so much. You look so grown up. Why haven't you contacted us?
That's enough. The girl's on duty. Leave her alone.
The girl, she is your daughter. What is wrong with you?
Please forgive me, President Drake.
I appreciate your professional attitude, but I want you to know that I'm not expecting anything from you two. I don't need your services. I can assure you that I'm well protected. I make it a point to be. Besides, the real exposure to danger comes after I land on Faraday.
Yes, but you never know, sir. Anything could—
As I said, I'm well protected. These Secret Cyber Servicemen look after me 24 hours a day. They never grow tired, and since they're not human, they're not scared to die. Besides, even if something did happen, I wouldn't bother you two with it. So consider this a vacation. Enjoy the trip.
Well, that was a warm reception. Why didn't you tell me that your father is President Drake?
Does it make a difference?
Well, I guess not, no.
Most people would be proud to say that their father's a president. But I was ashamed.
He's your dad. Why were you ashamed?
Isn't it obvious? You met him. He's a rude, arrogant jerk. He was always in my business. Not because he cared, but because he was worried about his reputation. It was all about his career. He tried to choose my friends for me. He even tried to tell me who I should marry. I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I chose the SDF because I didn't have anywhere else to go. Well, that's it. Now you know where I'm coming from.
Louise!
Mom!
Look how grown up you are and so beautiful.
Thanks, Mom. You are too.
Oh, Louise, I've missed you so much. I'm so happy to see you. Now, dear, why did you choose the SDF? It's such a dangerous job. You could get hurt.
Mom, I'll be okay. I'm tougher than you think.
This is as posh as it gets. The Dignity is the creme de la creme of passenger trains. The engine is fully automated. It's state-of-the-art.
It lives up to its reputation, that's for sure.
All I do is watch the VIPs have caviar and champagne. Sometimes I do more than watch, if you know what I mean.
That's not good.
But the autopilot gets none.
Please don't take it personally, sweetheart. You know how your father is. He was happy to see you. He just doesn't know how to show it.
Yeah, right. He'd treat a stranger better than he treated me. You saw him. He acted like he didn't even know me.
He didn't mean it. Your father's under a great deal of pressure. He has to give a big speech.
Yeah, that somebody else wrote for him. That he reads from the podium like a trained monkey. I know the game, Mother. I lived with it for all those years. It's all about appearances and public opinion. None of it's real.
Louise.
Luis. Come in. It's open.
Good evening, sir. Your speech for Faraday is ready. I've already proofed it. We just need your approval. Sending more troops to Ludale is going to cause a great deal of controversy. I was told that the young lady who boarded with the SDF is your daughter, sir?
Yes, that's correct.
What a nice surprise. Would you like to have dinner with her, Mr. President?
With my daughter?
Yes, I could extend the invitation on your behalf.
I would sooner have dinner with a terrorist leader than with her.
Please, Louise, try talking to him one more time.
Where did you run off to?
I was up front talking to the conductor. Why, did you miss me or something?
Yeah, right. Not hardly.
We haven't been introduced. I'm Luis's mom.
Hi, I'm Manabu Yuuki.
So, are you and Luis more than just co-workers? Forgive me. I was just wondering if you and Luis were going out or not.
No, ma'am.
She didn't mean it. Mother, are you out of your mind?
The President! Come on!
Go, Krista! Run!
Oh, no. Why are they doing this? Mr. President.
Krista!
Are you all right?
Yes.
Mr. President!
Luis, Harold, what in the world happened? Were you hit? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I thought you were...
It's over, dear.
What happened?
The cyber serviceman tried to murder President Drake.
He's moving!
How many hits can they take? Luis, take them to the front car.
Right, got it.
What the?
Come with us. Manabu!
Go! Close the door and lock it!
Luis, what about Manabu?
His mission is to protect the president.
Almost there.
What is he doing? How is he gonna get back?
There. They're going to love this. Dignity, come in. This is Manabu Yuuki in the rear coach. Please lower the orbit shield for 10 seconds.
Are you insane? We'll all be unprotected.
Just 10 seconds.
All right then. 10 seconds.
Turn it back on, now!
Right, got it.
Manabu did it. It's over.
Thank heavens.
He's so crazy. How does he do it?
Dignity, please cut your speed by 20%. Decelerate and reconnect.
Right, got it. Reducing speed by 20%.
Manabu! Manabu!
Luis!
No.
We still have a little gap. Cut your speed by another 5%. Luis.
She did it.
Mr. President, your wife took a mild sedative. She's resting comfortably now.
Very good. Thank you, Krista.
Also, sir, that was the only copy of your speech that I had. Maybe we can have one sent to Farrader. I should have made another copy.
No, it wouldn't have made a difference. I wouldn't have used it anyway. I already have a speech, right up here in my head.
Dad? Are you sure, sir?
I'm positive. It will be a refreshing change.
Yes, Mr. President.
No sugar. Just the way you like it.
Thank you, Louise.
This is Manabu on the Dignity.
What's going on? You skipped your regular report.
I thought that headquarters would have filled you in on the situation by now.
We haven't heard from headquarters.
What? You've got to be kidding. Surely the conductor has made a report by now.
What happened? Is the president okay, Manabu?
Yes, sir. But a little while ago, his guards...
Manabu, are you there? What's going on?
You're the one.
Manabu, what's happening? Please, come in.
Now, I've got to do this fast.
System check. Stand by for system check.
Orbit network radar ready.
Magnetic barrier generator is a go.
Big One is now in takeoff position.
Cylinder valves are open.
Atomic boiler pressure is a go. The main circuit is online. All energy levels ready for takeoff.
The warp drive coupling is now in place.
All systems green, Captain. Awaiting your command, sir.
Let's move out. Ahead full.
I thank you for helping me, Louise. You and your colleague did a commendable job. What your friend did earlier was very brave. Look, I can understand why you chose to leave home, but you could have gone to the school of your choice. Why the SDF? I know I was far from the ideal father, but I always had your best interests in mind, and I hope you didn't choose this career just to spite me. If you did, you will never find any fulfillment in life, ever.
That's not why.
Pardon the interruption. Your partner said that he needs you up front right away.
What now? We've had enough trouble for one trip. I'll be right back, sir. Thanks, conductor. Please guard the president while I'm gone.
I will.
Is there some sort of problem?
If there is, I don't think it's anything serious, sir.
Let's hope not.
Manabu wouldn't leave Dad unguarded. What was it about him? Something wasn't right. No, Father! Dad, look out!
No! It's over, Drake.
You've been hit!
Luis, watch his gun.
Get off. Killed by your daughter's gun. Don't you love life's little unexpected ironies? Don't be an idiot. Move aside. He's going to die no matter what. See that battleship out there? If I don't tell them that your father's dead in 1 minute, they'll blow this whole train up. Now step aside or we'll all die together.
Do what you have to do. I'm not moving.
I hate killing pretty young women, but you leave me no choice.
Drop the gun. There's no way out of this.
Shut your mouth. Your term as president is over, Drake.
Dad, run!
Too late. They can't stop me now.
You haven't killed anyone yet. Why commit murder? Turn yourself in. Don't do this.
Dignity coming in. This is Captain Maros of Vega Platoon. Is the president all right? Please respond.
The president!
Dignity!
No reply. Bulge will have to handle it. Stay with that battleship!
The Dignity seems fine, but with the orbit shields down, I can't tell what's going on inside.
Right. Pull up parallel. Prepare to board.
You can get off easy if you give up.
You liar!
Luis, look out!
Stay still!
That's enough of that. It's over.
You have the right to run like hell.
Or you can give up and stay alive.
Hey, Captain.
Mr. President, are you okay?
I think so.
Is the wound deep?
It's nothing major.
You need treatment, Mr. President.
I have everything I need. Right here. My dear Luis, I am so proud of you. You have no idea how much.
Friends of Faraday, today we find ourselves at a crossroads. Before us, we have two different directions that we can take into the future. We can continue along the same path that we are on, or we can forge a new path altogether. I propose the latter, a new direction in which our policies are based solely on the welfare of our children.
Did you know about this?
No. Too often we ignore what is right and base our decisions on economic ideology. We say, let's go for the healthy economy now and fix our problems in the future. But what if there is no future, friends? What if this day is our last? If it were not for the bravery of two members of our younger generation, today would have been my last. They protected my life with a brand of courage and honor that I have never seen in the political arena. This is what we must base our future on. Not on healthy economies and not on wars, but on the kind of honor they showed me today. If we have this, we can overcome any problem.
Go, Dad.
Like father, like daughter.
What do you mean?
Your dad just announced that he's withdrawing all troops from Ludale.
He's cutting back on military across the board. He's working for peace just like you, Luis. You just saved more lives than I ever will, and you did it by yourself. No guns and no bullets. You just changed a man's heart.
Wow, thanks, Manabu.
After being hurt in life, some of us build defenses. We become hardened, and out of fear of getting hurt again, we don't permit ourselves to feel. Oftentimes this goes unchecked and we remain bitter to the end. But in some cases, life brings us to a special event that tears down our defenses and fills our hearts with hope once again.
As the Van Dern meteor stream forges a deadly path through our galaxy, Spica, Vega, and Sirius platoons are dispatched to change its course or destroy it. Little do we know that a much more dangerous threat is lurking right behind it. See you next time on The Railways.